Welcome back to the Pulse. The Economic and Organized Crime Office is investigating the importation of 200 luxury vehicles suspected to have been stolen from the United States and Canada. EOCO is working together with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, and the Royal Canadian Police. Currently, they have retrieved 37 of the vehicles. Here's Deputy Head of Economic and Organized Crime Office, Nana Entry, with details.
In this case, over 2 months ago, it was set in motion per the analysis of the primary request and field verifications to convince ourselves. And we've convinced ourselves that those vehicles are in the system. For now, you can't see them in the garages, but they are in the country. They will be taken one after the other. It could span over a long period of time, but it doesn't matter. We are in the process of asking for special documents, special orders to do a publication of those suspected vehicles. We have their chasing armies and ask those in possession to voluntarily submit, failing which we will draw a plan to get all of them. Because you see, when we talk about a stolen item, it is not all the purchasers of items who have the full background of what has transpired prior to the purchase. Do you understand? Yes. So a garage owner may honestly believe that he is doing a genuine business. Now you go to pick the vehicles, you don't expect him to be happy. It is for that reason that we need a space of time for them to get the opportunity to come and show us why they think that those vehicles should not come under that description. And as soon as they convince us, there's a procedure to ensure that they are not unfairly. They should, as much as possible, try to do due diligence. The due diligence at their level may not be enough, because they would want, in fact, the purchaser knows that the vehicle was imported, he sees the import document, taxes were paid, he sees the tax document. He may not know that it's a stolen vehicle. At the end of this exercise, this office, in conjunction with other institutions like the Association of Vehicle Operators, will now come up with some of the things that the public must know regarding the implications of those purchases. Do you understand? For now, I cannot make a disclosure because some of them are things that we will use to explain to them the reason why they are stolen vehicles. In fact, most of the happenings may not be known to the purchasers. That's why we use the word innocent purchasers. Most of them may not be known to the garage operators. Hence, whoever made the request, that is our counterparts, EOCO will not sit here and succumb under pressure from them to make hasty decisions. We would make sure that we are satisfied that whatever we are doing falls within the remit of the law.
Well, so that's the indication there, but let's get more from the General Secretary of the Vehicle and Asset Dealers Association, Clifford Anto, is joining us via Zoom now. Thank you, sir, for your time. Vehicle purchasers have been urged to carry out some due diligence before they buy their vehicle. First of all, let's understand the process you go through before you acquire vehicles, especially from countries such as the US and Canada.
For the opportunity given me this afternoon. First of all, let me simply say that the statement issued by the gentleman who just spoke is false. He said 37 vehicles has been seized for now. I am saying the cars that have been seized are more than 37. That is the first clarification I just want to make. Number two, he also stated something that when a purchaser is going to purchase a car, either here or in America, you may not know whether the vehicle has already been stolen from somebody who is selling it to you or not.
And I guess that's why I'm asking about the processes.
Fine. The process is that if you see a vehicle, maybe on auction online, you can negotiate with the auctioneer. At the end of the day, if you think that the document that the person may provide to you, you are satisfied with it, and the vehicle, you will also make your proper inspection, and it's look like the way that you want it, you can go ahead and then buy them. Number two, We have our brothers and sisters also living abroad who purchase these vehicles and send them down here to us for sale. Number three, somebody also may go and then buy and come and give their car or vehicle to you at your garage also for sale. These are some of the ways that we get our vehicles here to sell in our market. But he also says something that when the vehicle that they suspect are something like 200, but at the moment they can't find them in the system, they can't find them in the market. So they are asking people to bring them voluntarily, those vehicles. So if you know the vehicle that you are talking about cannot be found in the system, why do you have to go to people's garages and then create this kind of fear and panic that you are taking their vehicle from their garages?
What do you suspect is going on?
Sorry?
What do you suspect may be happening?
As for that, they may be able to tell us, because when they went to the garages on last Friday, in fact, the fear and panic that they put in people was too much. People never suspected that. Some of them were even not at their various garages. The officers went there and talked to the garage boys, and the boys also told them that, oh, please, our bosses are not available. But the officers were not cooperative. They didn't accept that. They didn't understand them. They just took some of the vehicles away and asked them that, oh, when your bosses come, they should come. After that, they even indicated that they are from EOCO. Fine, if you are from EOCO, we are all, law-abiding citizens. None of these car dealers or nobody in this our union or association will shoot any criminal who is indulging in these criminal activities that we are saying. If that is indeed true, why do we have to, shoot people like that? We cannot shoot them. We will be exposing them by their own, criminal activities. But they should at least take their time and then do this exercise. Now, he also put a statement out there that when people are going to buy, they should make a due diligence before they go in for. When they said due diligence, what do you mean by this due diligence they are talking about now? Does it mean that the vehicle that they come to see at the garages, we should give all our documents to them to go and show the documents to local officers and then come and take our vehicle there and do the inspection that they want to do before the customer will come and buy? Who customer in this country do that follow this process before they buy the cars? So in fact, the whole exercise that they in fact undertook last Friday was not the best. It doesn't have business promotion in any way.
I've heard about this in a while. Why is this exercise going on? Have you ever had this encounter with the security agency?
We did not have any encounter with them. When they also came, in fact, those who met them cooperated with them. But those that they didn't meet them and they met their garage boys were having some kind of, exchange of words and other things. But the security agents also did not take it kindly. At least they should have taken their time and explain matters to them. Even when you are reported to a police station and they said, oh, the police officer is coming for you. When the police officer comes to you, he will show his service number, he will show his identity card, he will tell you that if we reported to so-and-so police station, I'm so-and-so officer.
But I'm just wondering if by now you have engaged your members to be sure that you don't have an infiltration of some of these stolen vehicles into your system.
As a matter of fact, in every woman institution, there can be definitely a bad knot. And we have even engaged them, even talking to them, and nobody is saying that, nobody's admitting that the cars or vehicles that they are selling are from those sources that the local officers are also complaining about. As I even speak to you, because of this issue, we handed over the issue to our lawyers, and they are following the case. And we know at the end of the day, we are going to be vindicated that the vehicles that they sell are not stolen vehicles.
Okay. You have a special message for EOCO on this?
Yes, I want to tell everybody that they should be very calm. They should take the whole exercise as, a very calm situation now where we are finding ourselves. Even though the officers are saying they are throwing a lot of news in the air that, oh, we are going to pursue them, they should bring the documents and all that, but they should still be calm. Whoever thinks or whoever has any, dubious business doing underground, which we don't know. Fine, as for us, we don't know. But the ones that we know are the people that we are defending. No customer also, when my customers also are also coming. We are encouraging the customers that they should also take it kindly. They shouldn't panic. They shouldn't, entertain any fears. They should go to their garages, negotiate with their garage owners, negotiate with the car that they are interested in buying, and then buy them.
Are you scared? Are you scared or worried that this may affect the confidence in your market?
Exactly so, because if you put this information out there that there are stolen vehicles in the system, so the car dealers, are selling these stolen vehicles, who do you think that will come and buy? So we don't want such information to be circulating in the system at this period of time that we are entering Christmas. We don't want that. At least we have a leadership. If anything at all, they should have been called the leadership and inform us that this is the action or this is the situation that is on the ground, and this is the way that we want it to go. Some of us, even if like we have the information, we could have even joined them that, oh, this is the situation now. Our members of us should come on board because, the information is coming from Canada and America. It's not coming from Ghana officials here. So this is the information that they say they will receive. So how do we go about it? Then we can be cooperative, like I said. Nobody is prepared to shield any criminal within this industry. We are prepared and we are ready to expose anybody who comes in with these criminal activities.
Okay, so since that didn't happen, will you engage EOCO in the coming days?
Come again?
Will you engage EOCO in the coming days? Because you're saying, well, you are not engaged from the start of the exercise.
In fact, they didn't invite us and they never inform us anything. So we are we've also given the case to our lawyers to pursue the case for us. And at the end of the day, like I said, I know we are going to vindicate it.
Clifford Anso, I'm grateful that you've been able to speak.